Hey YouTube, the Dorcas Knight here doing an action figure review on the DC Comics Multiverse Justice League Walmart exclusive Batman action figure. Taking a look at the box that this figure comes in, we can see that it comes in a nice box that really does show off the figure. Of course, the figure isn't in there since I've already taken him out, but it is a very nice window box. At the front here, we could see another photo of the Justice League Batman. On the side here it says Justice League Batman, and apparently you have to build the 3 mother boxes, which on the back here shows that you need to collect Batman and Cyborg to complete 3 mother boxes here, which are the only 3 accessories that it comes with, but these are how they look. So I'm guessing that Cyborg would come with another part of the box and then you would just attach them together. But there you go, there's some good looking detail there for you. Very good detail on it. But yeah, these are his only accessories. Thought I'd show them off now so you guys would know what I was talking about. And I'm pretty sure that they're accurate. As far as I know, this is the Atlantis mother box. This one's the Themysciran mother box. And this one's the human mother box. So I'm guessing this one's found in Themyscira, that one's found in Atlantis, and that one's found wherever on Earth. But anyway, getting back to the box, there's a bunch of warning that you could read down there, nothing too much, and right there is a bio for Batman there, and has that picture again from the front. On the top, just as DC Comics Multiverse, has the Justice League up there with all the symbols, and then on the side, just as Justice League, that's really it. So now let's get into the figure. So here's looking at the new Batman figure outside of the packaging, and I can say already that I like this figure. It's not the best Batman figure in the world, but it's an improvement from the last Batman figure that we got, which is the Suicide Squad one over here. Some differences that you would notice is the cowl. They added the new ears that the new ears that he has in the movie, as you can see right there. It's pretty accurate. I'm pretty sure that they use the same cowl, they just added onto it, which is okay, I guess. It still looks good, so I'm happy with that. Another difference is that in this one it looks more like tights, but okay, this one wasn't bad. It's just that this one looks better, because they actually sculpted all the Kevlar in there that it's supposed to have in the movie. And as you can see on the old one, it doesn't have any Kevlar in there. It's just skin tight suit with no detail whatsoever. But yeah, he does have all the armor plates on him, like he does change in the movie to fight parademons and gods and all that. So as you can see, there's padding on the bicep, padding on the shoulder, padding on the shoulder over here. He does have padding on his gauntlet over here. He has a 6-pack padding. Oh, and the other thing too is that they added some details in the bat symbol too, where they kind of did in this one, but I think it looks better on this one. The only thing that they're missing now is the scratches, but way better than the old one. As you can see, the belt painted very nicely. I think it's a reused one, just painted a little bit differently. So a lot of reused parts in this guy, but I don't really mind. Still looks nice overall. Just looking it around. The back there, the Kevlar on there continues. So it looks pretty good. It says made in China right there. Batman is made in China. Hope you guys all know that. And then the boots, I think, are just reused again. Just comparing it to this guy. Yeah, doesn't seem to be much of a difference in there. But, yeah, that's him compared to Suicide Squad, in case you guys were wondering. This guy is a little bit different. Not too much, but a little bit. Another thing you may notice is the cloth cape. They've given him a cloth cape. Finally, this guy had a plastic cape when this guy does not. But I don't know if you guys can pick it up. Let's see if this will focus in here. It does have like details inside of it, like little specks like his cape is supposed to have, which I also really like. There you guys go. You guys can see that. See it right there? Yeah. It's pretty nice. One problem that I do have with this figure is the fact that his cape doesn't come all the way up to the cowl. It just looks like the cowl alone, which I'm not a fan of. I would rather them to make it in plastic, the cape coming up here, or even have the cloth cape come up here, but they didn't do that, so it's kind of an issue on my part, but I guess it's not that big of an issue, but I wish that they did it. Another issue is when they were painting on the gold gauntlets, you can see that some of the paint rubbed on, like it got onto the gauntlet too, which I also don't like, but does give it a unique color, which I do like. So there's a positive and negative there, but I wish that they were more careful with how they painted this. But yeah, he does have two pegals at the bottom of his feet, so you can plug him into stands. And yeah, that's about it. As far as articulation goes, his head can move up about that much. It can go down a little bit. It can move side to side. There's a bit of neck pivot. His hands can go out. They can go up and down. There's a bicep swivel in there. There's a single jointed elbow in there too. And this is another issue. As you can see with this older figure here, it can bend in a lot. But in this one, like, look at the difference right there. Not too happy about that, but they're changing it. There is one positive though. You can rotate it a little bit. I say a little bit because the gauntlet kind of hinders it. But you can rotate at the gauntlet, and you can also rotate the hands. As far as this torso goes, you can there's an ab crunch where you can go forward about that much, go back about that much, which I really like. That's very good. One thing also to note, the six-pack on here of the armor, two of them at the top are faded out, and I'm guessing that's because he can go all the way down when he's ab crunching. I don't know. Because of the articulation on this guy, I would have preferred them to actually put it in there, but I can understand why they did that. But anyway, there's waist rotation. The legs kick out. Not that much. Has that gaping crotch pit in there. It can kick forward just a little bit, which I'm not a fan of either, but still a good looking figure. It can kick back about that much. There's a thigh swivel just above the knee. You guys can see in there. Focus. Come on. Yeah, thigh swivel. And then there's a single jointed knee. That looks very nice. Or I'm very happy with that. And then the feet can move down and up, which is not too bad. So yeah, articulation is weak on this guy, but it's a very nice looking figure. See here, this Batman is just about 6.5 inches tall. Yeah, just about there, including the ears. Here's some comparisons. This is the Suicide Squad Batman with the Justice League Batman, and as you can see, the new Justice League Batman does stand a little bit taller. The head does look a little bit bigger, and I'm not sure what else is different about it, but yeah, they look, I gotta say this one does look a lot better than this one. Here he is, next to the Multiverse just released. No, released during the Wonder Woman movie, Wonder Woman, and here is the Dawn of Justice Superman. And here, let's see if we can get him in here somehow. There you go. And as you can see, they do stand well with each other. I think that Batman's a little bit too tall compared to Superman, so I'm hoping that the DC Comics Multiverse Superman will be a little bit taller than this one, and if it isn't, then I don't think it will look that good. I may have to try and find and use a different Superman in my collection, but the Wonder Woman and Batman do fit very well with each other in my opinion. And yeah, so there's the Trinity for you. Looks very good. And then finally, here he is compared to a Marvel Legend, Captain America, and these two really do fit and scale well with each other. So I'm happy about that. So final words, if you guys are planning to pick up this figure, you would only be looking for the paint-ups on this guy, because the paint-ups are very good. And I guess a little bit of the sculpt is pretty good too. But if you're looking for an articulated figure, this is not the one for you. Then again, if you are collecting all the Justice League Multiverse figures, like I am, you will be happy with this figure. This guy will fit in very well with the rest of the Justice League figures. And yeah, that's about it. So if you guys want to pick this guy up, he is a Canadian Walmart exclusive right now. I'm not sure when he's going to show up in the United States, but I found this guy at Walmart. And then same with the Cyborg, which a review will be coming up soon if you guys are interested. So anyway, that's my review, and I hope you guys enjoyed.